Coming to you live from the palatial studios of PBJ Productions. Welcome to Patrick and BJ Talk Real Estate, where we talk about life, the universe, and everything as it relates to real estate. Hey everybody, it's BJ.
And Patrick.
And we're back talking about all things real estate. And today, we want to talk about just because you may be watching this from another market, but we want to talk about what is it that people love about living in Victoria. So, I'm going to start with an easy one for us, and that is people love the outdoors and all the hikes that are easily accessible here, and in nice, cool walking trails and all those things. And that's a big one. I know somebody that, they're hiking every day, right?
Well, I think people move here for that lifestyle in particular.
Sure.
Right? Like we live on a mountain range. If you're into off-roading,
yeah.
I'm not into some of these extreme sports, but some of those extreme sports you can do here, right? Maybe it takes a little bit more planning.
Right.
You can surf in Tofino.
Yeah.
And then you can ski in what's it called? It's not Whistler.
Oh,
what's the ski hill called?
Mount
here?
Washington.
Mount Washington. See,
yeah.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, you can go to Whistler. But
you could
that's
do
a day trip.
You could do Mount Washington.
Yeah.
Or you can Sombrio Beach. You can surf out there as well.
Right.
So you could do those in the same day.
Sure.
So that's how diverse our opportunities are.
Yeah, so
we're on mountain range island, right?
Right. So the outdoor lifestyle, right? Whether you want to hike up, Bear Mountain or Finlayson or something like that, or whether you want to, hike to you can hike to the ocean in Metchosin, right? It's a 20-minute walk if you're going through Devonia Park there, and you're at the ocean.
Got petroglyphs over there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's just really cool stuff around here, right?
Yeah. So, so we got the outdoors, the great outdoors, and the beautiful...
I'll add to the great outdoors.
Yeah.
We have the best climate in Canada.
That we
just ask all the Olympians that train on Beaver Elk Lake for rowing, crewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. When do we see snow? Maybe, this year we saw snow for 3 days?
We had 3 days, and it's not February yet, or no, it's February now. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little bit more snow, a little bit of a cold spell, but then again, it's gone.
Right.
I can barely remember that we had snow.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you can golf almost all year round because of the weather.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's two. Environment, we have all these activities.
Yeah.
Best climate in Canada.
Right.
Less rain than Vancouver.
Yeah. That's a good one.
What else is good out here? That people why else do people love moving out here?
Because there's bike lanes everywhere.
Bike lanes. No. Okay, I'm gonna go on this, right? So I think Victorians and people that move out here are more environmentally conscious than other places.
Yeah, sure. I go with that.
I think they're more mindful of health, environment, in general. Not everybody. Not every, that's not a blanket statement. I think it's a lot because there's still people that do exercise, do get outdoors, and that's all about lifestyle again, right?
Yeah.
Food choices.
Yeah. But certainly I bring up the bike lanes and I chuckle, but it's, I saw somebody the other day, it was raining and they're still out riding. It was not raining a little bit. It was raining.
And there's still, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're still out riding. So there's lots of people who come here because they like that lifestyle as well.
A lot of students who are coming here for education opportunities.
Right.
We have 4 institutions to come here.
Yeah.
So we have, I'm going to try to remember their names now, right? We have University of Victoria.
Yeah.
Camosun College.
Yep.
Royal Roads.
Yeah.
Lester B. Pearson.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So in Metchosin.
Yes. Yeah. One of my past clients is an instructor there, actually.
Did you see the mural with the Rubik's cubes of Lester B. Pearson?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's a different story.
Okay.
But there's a lot of great educational opportunities.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And then Royal Roads is expanding into Langford with a new facility. Should be built in 2 years.
Right, on Gold
Right
Street.
on the downtown. Yeah,
Yeah,
right on the
yeah.
downtown stretch.
Right.
So that should I don't know. I think I don't want to say revitalize or energize. I think it'll change the feeling of downtown Langford is.
Yeah.
With the student body in there.
Sure.
I think that'll be really
that's
cool.
Good. So student community as well. Then.
Definitely.
Let's see what else. I like that. There's less. I don't know if hustle and bustle is the right word, but it's just a slower pace.
Okay, tell everybody where you're from.
So I'm from Edmonton.
Edmonton?
Yeah. And
Did you notice a difference coming from Edmonton to Victoria?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
A slower pace, those?
Yeah, and it is slower paced here, and, people drive slower here.
Oh, in both lanes.
In both lanes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So, but no, it's just a slower pace to kind of, nobody's in a real hurry, right? I shouldn't say nobody, but
everybody. I think it's a little bit relaxed over here because we're sort of on that island time slowed down.
Right.
I noticed that coming from Ontario, and then coming to Vancouver already felt like, oh, this is so much more relaxing. People are just they don't move faster. Then I came to Victoria, and it feels like even slower.
Right.
And then I went to Salt Spring, and it's like a dead stop.
Right.
Like it's so chill over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But it makes everybody like a little bit more friendly around here.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
With that as well. What else? And this is just a kind of an area or a place and whatnot, but I always liked and especially when Rhea Murray was younger, going to Beacon Hill Park so that we could go to the petting zoo.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's fun for her to go there. And if you go there when they close and they ring the bell and then all the animals run for the barn.
They have the goat run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
There's a lot of like neat little, cute little things that happen around here.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So what else?
Other reasons that people come here. I'm trying to remember even like what have other people said. Well, employment. There are good employment opportunities here. Yeah. People have been transferred here from government, military, moved here for high tech.
Yeah.
So there are good employment opportunities.
Yeah. Well, Victoria's primary economy is driven by IT, government, and tourism. Those are the big three.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think those are pretty much the main ones that I've heard people say, and reasons for me too.
Sure. I think another one that I've heard some people say is there's a pretty good, and maybe it depends on which part of town you're in and everything, but talking about the West Shore, that there's a pretty good assortment of places to go and do like family and health and fitness stuff, like the Y, like the where the rugby team plays and stuff.
This stadium there.
Yeah. And
Starlight Stadium.
Yeah.
And Langford's been very much in like the past 10 years to promote sports tourism. What with being the lowest age demographic in all of the 13 municipalities.
Right. Sure.
So obviously that means there's a lot of families here.
Yeah. So kind of those family sports things, even in the summer, like we love going to Reamery and I, we love going to Harbor Cats games.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just fun to sit out and it's kind of it's baseball, but it's good ball. But I mean they're college players, right? So it's good ball, but it's just you're chilling and eating a hot dog and whatever, and yeah,
live entertainment.
Yeah. So there's some sports stuff to see that's maybe not on the scale of the NHL or even CFL or whatever, but it's like there's the WHL, right? So the Royals. There's
well, you're gonna have to tell me because I'm so not familiar. I'm like, do we still have the Salmon Kings? Or is that the Royals now?
Well, the Royals are the junior hockey team, right?
See, this is how much I don't know, right? Yeah.
So, but that's another fun one to go, like a family event. You can go to a hockey game and just enjoy the evening kind of thing. There's that kind of thing.
On the other end of the spectrum, you would have done this at Christmas time. For arts and culture in Victoria.
Yeah.
It's a very I think a lot of artists come in this
Yes.
direction.
Yeah, for sure.
And our scene is a little bit, it's been described not as a closed scene, but it's very supportive of other local talent.
Yeah.
If it's music, painting, anything like that.
Sure. Yeah.
The only drawback, I would say, like we still have, we have the Royal Theatre. The McPherson, I think, was just renovated.
Yeah.
So we have some outlets for that. But
Sure.
we don't really have an outlet for big shows or big sports games like NHL. We would have to go to Vancouver for most of those things.
Yeah.
But we still have our own local
Sure.
entertainment.
Yeah. Well, like last year at Christmas, Ria Marie and I, we went to the Nutcracker.
Nutcracker. Yeah. You were telling me about that.
Yeah, that was great.
I think that's a great tradition.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do we synopsize that? I guess part of that, my thing is there's some great family stuff to do here, and there's cool sports family stuff to do here as well.
We're not pretending that it's like a big town like Vancouver. It
No,
doesn't
no.
have everything, and that's, I know a lot of people that go to, if it's Seattle or if it's Vancouver, and they take in the big shows, they really like that.
Sure.
But there's so much still to have right here locally, coupled with our environment, climate,
Yeah. Sure.
nice people.
Yeah.
It's really good here.
100%.
Yeah. So
So-
those are some of the reasons why people have told us, and what we know of Victoria, why people love it here.
Yeah. So you know what? If feel free to put what you're thinking about what you like about being here in the comments, and we'd be we'd love to talk about that as well. If you have any ideas of things that you'd like us to address or talk about, please feel free to put that in the comments also, and we're happy to address those things going forward. But thank you all for being with us and spending time with us today. If you haven't, take a minute, please subscribe to the channel. Those of you that have already subscribed, thank you. Helps us to get the word out and grow the channel. If you know anybody that you think would be interested in the things we talk about, let them know, and have them catch us on YouTube.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
See ya.